It was absolute chaos. Tasers are firing off, strobe lights are going off, guys are yelling. It was insane. Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. My name is Tomas Salas and I am excited to share with you my experience from the recent Grizzly Medical class. As a thank you for watching this channel, I want to share with you a discount code for your next Grizzly Medical course. Make sure to use code TACTAV for $50 off your next class. Let's untie this video. Before we begin, if you love gadgets, gear, and all things everyday carry, stop, take a moment, drop a like, and subscribe because it helps support the channel. Alright, I signed up for the Mixed Skills course, which goes over combat medicine, combative edge work, and a variety of other personal protection skills. Grizzly Medical was founded with the intent of sharing life-saving emergency response skills. Some of my favorite takeaways from this course were learning about improvised tourniquets from Dan Bernal, who is the owner of Grizzly Medical. He has years of experience as an Army medic, EMT, security contractor, and teaching combat medicine at counterterrorism schools. Learning vicious Libre Knife Fighting was pretty sick. Jarrad Arbuckle was the expert on that, and he owns ASD, or Advanced Self-Defense Concepts, in Upland, California. He has dedicated his life to combative arts and sharing his knowledge with those who are interested. He holds various titles in Silat, Kali, Eskrima, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Kung Fu Sanso, Defense Lab, Master Defense Systems, and Libre Knife Fighting. I also got to practice and learn some new escape and evasion techniques with Ryan Atkinson, aka FLDWRX, and he has done security in over 50 countries and counting. He has planned and executed massive events such as the Electronic Dance Carnival in Las Vegas and Coachella. He also does covert security for big name celebrities in Los Angeles. This course far exceeded my expectations and forced me to look at my own weak points in tactical awareness. I am so happy I heard about this course from my friend Nick, who's attended many other classes. The first day was a big information day, and I highly suggest bringing a notepad. One of the most interesting things was talking about how criminals target people and exploit the victims and areas they surround. This is extremely important for everyone to know because most people are blind to the tactics and techniques that criminals use and will give you a better chance at defending against them. This was a topic that I believe everyone should familiarize themselves with so they don't fall prey to criminal activity. One of my favorite activities we did was go into a real life setting and examine people and their social habits. Utilizing the information we learned earlier in the day, we were tasked with a specific target to carry out a tactical scavenger hunt. It taught me how easy it is to extract information and use the environment to your advantage. The following day, we had a review session from all the different groups and they got to share their results from their own tactical scavenger hunt. It was super fascinating hearing other people's ideas and what they learned from the live environment. After we solidified those real life environments, we got into some practical blade work. If you've watched my channel before, then you will have some idea as to how excited I was for this section of the course.
I live for training with Jarrad.
It was here we got to learn about extreme knife attacks, like learning how to blind, strike, and move to a position of advantage to quickly dispatch an attacker. These knife skills were fantastic, and then we got to take a stab at applying them. Grizzly Medical set up a giant pork shoulder for us that was spewing blood everywhere. It was here we got to practice wound packing and actually get a hands-on approach of what it would be like in real life. At this point, we have learned how to deconstruct an environment, use edge weapons, and treat trauma injuries. Now it was time to practice escaping and evading restraints. It was awesome and such a big boost of self-confidence when you finally see your hands come out from those restraints. Just knowing that you can free yourself in a sticky situation is such a powerful feeling. We did some more medical and learned some more sinister knife techniques. And then it was time to prepare for the final. We got randomly partnered up and started out getting pre-gamed with some activities to heighten the experience. When it was my turn, my partner and I could hear yelling, screaming, and a real-life chaotic environment. My partner and I were thrown to the floor and we were restrained. It was absolute chaos. Tasers are firing off, strobe lights are going off, guys are yelling. It was insane. Needless to say, your adrenaline will be spiked. It is here where you get to put all the skills that you have learned to the test and see how you will perform in a real life situation. Not only do you have to free yourself and engage in combat, you have to assess the room for injured parties. Once you find your victim, you then get to practice all those combat wound treating skills. They even heighten the experience with special effects so you get to feel exactly what it's like to be in the moment. This was a crazy experience and it taught me a lot about how I react under stress, with a team member, and in a combat environment. A few weeks later, the instructors of the course reached out to me and said they would love it if I could join them and help out with the next class. They really enjoyed my work ethic and application of the skills learned in the class that I had attended. Obviously, I said, hell yeah! So I got to be a cadre. This was a very rewarding and very fascinating experience, being able to see things from a behind the scenes aspect, as well as being a guide to the newcomers. I got to play the wounded victim, and I had tourniquets and chest seals and hands all up on me. I really enjoyed being the victim for the class and seeing how different people react under stress. Also, hearing the 911 call attempts had me dying. One of my favorites was, quote, "Send help, we're in the back, way in the back." So yeah, you also get to learn how to properly call for help. Everyone at the class was awesome and I made some new friends from the experience. Something that really stood out to me was actually after the class when I was demoing how to burst through 500-pound zip ties, one of the students came up and asked if he could try. Now this is a skill that you should not try alone and it is actually dangerous to attempt. And I was like, all right, I can coach you through it. So I zipped him up and let him have a go. For multiple attempts, he was giving it his all, but he just couldn't do it. It was something you knew that just hurt that he didn't get it. I encouraged him to give it one more go and he agreed to try it again. He's getting ready to burst through and he hesitates for a moment. But the support from his new friends really aided in his perseverance to continue, and he destroyed those restraints. This was really a great experience to not only witness but learn from and know that restraints are always temporary. So you're probably like, why even take a class like this? And truthfully, it's for moments like those. The feeling of being able to be self-reliant and responsible for your own safety and well-being is beyond fulfilling. If you clicked on this video and you made it through to this point, I'd highly recommend you take this course. It obviously intrigued you, and don't forget to use TAC for $50 off your next Grizzly Medical course. Maybe you'll even see me there. This course sets you up to be able to take care of your friends, your family, your loved ones. You cannot put a price on that. I recommend this for all college students, specifically because human trafficking is very common in college towns. I would highly suggest getting a group together and taking this course with your friends. This is also an excellent course for first responders and security professionals of all types. The skills and environments that you get put into would be great for those into tactical and preparedness but have not tested out their skills. All right, that ties up this video, and don't forget to use TAC for $50 off your next class. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you have taken this course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As well as if you're new, any questions you may have, I'm more than happy to answer. If you found value from this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because it helps support the channel. With that being said, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.